That first debate for the Democrats looking to take on President Trump. 10 took the stage in Miami last night. 10 more tonight. The economy, immigration, and health care at the top of their agenda. And ABC's Mary Bruce is on the scene in Miami with all the highlights. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, George. Well, overnight, this first showdown was a chance for the candidates to make their mark on a national stage, outlining their visions for what America is and should be. It exposed deep divides on issues like immigration and health care, but the candidates rarely seem to take on each other. Instead, they focus more on the one thing they agree on, getting a Democrat back in the White House. 10 candidates, 2 hours of debate, one big audition for who can take on Trump. They started in agreement, the candidates going after Trump's economy. Senator Elizabeth Warren, who's been rising in the polls, pushed for what she called a structural change in government.
Who is this economy really working for?
New Jersey Senator Cory Booker said the economy is failing average Americans.
It's about time that we have an economy that works for everybody.
But it didn't take long to see clear contrasts.
Who here would abolish their private health insurance in favor of a government-run plan? Just a show of hands, start off with. All right.
There are a lot of politicians who say, oh, it's just not possible. We just can't do it. Have a lot of political reasons for this. What they're really telling you is they just won't fight for it.
The debate over immigration leading to some breakout moments for candidates who've been flying under the radar, like New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio.
For all the American citizens out there who feel you're falling behind, who feel the American dream's not working for you, the immigrants didn't do that to you. The big corporations did that to you.
Former San Antonio Mayor Julian Castro gave a passionate response to that gut-wrenching photo from the border. A warning to our viewers, the image is graphic. A father and his young daughter drowned at the border in search of a better life.
Watching that image of Oscar and his daughter Valeria is heartbreaking. It should also piss us all off. I would sign an executive order that would get rid of Trump's zero-tolerance policy, the Remain in Mexico policy, and the metering policy.
Castro came ready for a border battle with his fellow Texan Beto O'Rourke.
You're looking at just one small part of this. I'm talking about a comprehensive rewrite of our immigration laws.
That's not true.
And if we do that, I don't think it's asking too much for people.
The former congressman and El Paso native was the first of the night to speak in Spanish.
Necesitamos incluir cada persona.
But others followed suit.
La situación ahora es inaceptable.
On January 20th, 2021, we'll say adios to Donald Trump.
The record number of women running also in the spotlight in this moment between Washington Governor Jay Inslee and Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar.
I am the only candidate here who has passed a law protecting a woman's right of reproductive health and health insurance.
I just want to say there's 3 women up here that have fought pretty hard for a woman's right to choose. So I'll start with that.
The night ending where it began, going after Trump.
The biggest threat to the security of the United States is Donald Trump, and there's no question.
Now, the one name that surprisingly did not come up at all last night, the early frontrunner, Joe Biden. Not a single mention by name, but George, that will all change tonight when Joe Biden takes center stage along with Bernie Sanders and Mayor Pete Buttigieg.
No question about that. And that line from Jay Inslee aside about President Trump being a national security threat, surprisingly, not that much focus on the president directly last night.
Yeah, George, in many ways, it was surprising that this debate wasn't really about Donald Trump. This was much more about the candidates themselves and their visions for the future of the Democratic Party. They spent much more time discussing policy differences than they did impeachment. And for those lesser-known candidates, this was also just simply an introduction, a chance for them to tell voters where they stand.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.